I do?
You may be seated. Are you aware of the serious charges brought before you?
I believe so.
Are they true?
It depends on the way you're looking at it.
How do you look at it?
Well, I always aim to do right.
They say you are a threat to the safety of air travel.
What? Let me tell you how I got in the plane in one day when it was very foggy.
They say you are a threat to the free enterprise system.
Maybe some say so, but Miss Farmer did talk about all the children that wouldn't get any candy if it wasn't for me.
They say you exploit your elf.
What? Not one elf has left me in hundreds of years.
What about breaking and entering and illegal parking?
I only go where there are children waiting. And if they want, I can get along without parking on the house. I just ask the children home. They can do it if they have to.
No more questions. You're a witness. No questions. I guess.
Very well. Ms. Sanders, do you have any more witnesses?
Citizen friends, Your Honor.
Very well. Ms. Mickelson, you may come up.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you heard the case against Santa Claus. You heard how he threatens the lives of people by flying alongside large jet planes. You heard how he frightens poor widows at night by just prowling throughout the neighborhood. He is nothing more than a thief, and he enters houses and takes food without being asked. He damages property by letting the sharp hooves of his deer trample on expensive roofs. I could go on and on, but I am trusting in your good judgment to be involved and allowing this law to go about doing as he pleases anymore. I ask you to bring in a verdict of guilty as charged.
Thank you. Now we will hear Ms. Sanders' summation.
Thank you, Your Honor. How you can even consider a verdict of guilty is beyond my comprehension. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you are intelligent people. You must see how mistaken all of Miss Mickelson's witnesses are, and how misguided they are in thinking that Santa can do anyone any harm. I will not dwell on this further. You cannot possibly bring in any verdict but one of not guilty.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you have heard our two sincere attorneys state the two sides of this question as they see it. From the evidence brought forward by the attorneys and the witnesses, you must now decide the fate of Santa Claus. If you decide that Santa is guilty, then children in many places will have to modify their concept of Christmas giving. If you decide that he is not guilty, things will go on much as they have. Are there any questions?
May we hear Santa's statement about breaking and entering, please?
One second. I only go over there, children waiting.
Thank you.
Go now. Take your time in deliberating. If it takes a week, that's fine. The hotel will furnish your meal.